Hi guys, I've been out a little while, but I've been working on things and stuff. That sword that I showed you, the springy one, I ended up putting it through a rolling mill to try to fix it and straighten it out, and it was pretty much perfect, and then I said, give it one more run through the mill, and it snapped in half, which made me very sad, but it was another lesson learned, so I still have some more steel left, so I'm going to be doing some stuff, but right now, what I'm working on is what you see in front of you, but it's the improved version of that poor dejected looking thing sitting right down there, which, if I'm not mistaken, I named at the beginning of its life the thanks for the effort Central Machinery, but I'll do it myself, something like that. It's basically my redone belt sander from Harbor Freight. It's a 4x36-inch belt sander, and it's kind of at the end of its life. It's had a lot more miles than it was ever meant to be put on it, and I basically just ran it at about 4 times the speed that it's ever supposed to be run at, because I had that giant 2 horsepower 3450 RPM motor on it, and it just didn't really like that so much. I mean, it was okay for a while, and then I had to start making repairs and stuff, which, honestly, I'm not surprised, but it's time I started really getting back to work on my new grinder. So, this is what I've got so far. It's basically just the motor hooked up to the drive shaft and the drive wheel. It's actually kind of warm right now because I've been running it a little bit. Basically, I've got the motor on a piece of wood that's on a hinge, so it moves up and down for easy belt and pulley removal if need be, or belt replacement, which might happen. And whenever I let it down, it just keeps constant tension on the belt. It's not perfectly, the 2 pulleys are not perfectly in line, but they seem to be in line enough that it works. And it's pretty loud as well. I mean, I'm going to turn it on, but you're not going to see much because it's just going to be spinning really, really fast and not actually throwing any sparks. That's just the motor. And there's actually a little bit of grease leaking out of those bearings right here, these 2 bearings. They are definitely getting warm. So's the belt and the pulleys. This thing generates a lot of heat while it's running. But, I might figure out ways to deal with that eventually. Probably keep tension off the belt for now. It's a fairly small V belt. Yeah, not an A belt. I don't know if there is such a thing as an A belt. But that's what I've got so far. I've also got another one of the wheels here. So I'm going to be making... basically, I'm going to have a piece coming out here, which is going to be able to slide in and out, and I'll be able to put different attachments on it, like a contact wheel or a platen or a platen or however you pronounce it. Various and sundry things as I come up with and or need them. And that'll be located here, and on top of that will be resting the tensioner wheel assembly, which will be spring-loaded and will keep the belt correctly tensioned at all times so that it doesn't wobble off to the sides, and that'll be a little bit adjustable as well. But hopefully I'll get a bit more work done on this weekend, and in the meantime, just have a great day.